Hey, what's up guys? It has been a long while since I've used the crock pot. I don't know why, I kind of just forgot about it there for a while, but I'm going to bring it back. It's the return of the Bachelor Baker, as I call it. If you're a single male and you don't have a crock pot, you're really missing out. Or female, bachelorettes can use them too. Or if you're just a family person, because these are great, and that's one of the things that I want to try to reincorporate into my channel. I know lately I've been showing you some pretty outrageous meals, like 3,000 calories in one meal, and hopefully you guys get some entertainment out of that. But I also want to add value to you guys, so I really enjoy when I show you something that's a little bit more macro friendly and I get a lot of comments saying, oh, that looks really good, I'm going to try that out, or that actually looks like something my family would eat. So that's what we're going to try to do in today's video. So the thing about the crock pot that I really like is you can just throw a bunch of stuff in there. Doesn't matter what it is really. I mean, it's gonna taste pretty good in most cases, unless, you know, there's always those examples that you guys are probably thinking of. Well, what if I throw a block of fudge and some hamburger rolls? You know, guys, you know what I'm talking about. So that's kind of the approach that I take. I'm not like going online and looking up recipes. I'm pretty much looking in my refrigerator, what do I have? And I'm also looking at, you know, what is the purpose of making this meal? So do I just want dinner, or do I want lunch for the week? Well, for me, I'm gonna want dinner for tomorrow, and also I'm gonna need 2 days worth of lunches. So I'm gonna use enough ingredients to make 3 meals here. So pretty straightforward stuff. And it's all simple, so all I'm gonna do is use, this is about 18 ounces of chicken I just cut up. Got some onions, got some mushrooms, and about 1,000 grams of potatoes. And as I mentioned, this is gonna make 3 total meals. And the last tip I'm gonna give to you guys is make sure to get a crock pot liner. I didn't even know these existed until someone gave them to me for my birthday, which was one of my favorite gifts, believe it or not. This makes cleanup so easy. It's literally throw the bag away and you are done. So I'm just gonna load everything in there. Oh, I forgot to mention, I'm also gonna be using a can of soup and some chicken broth. So I'll put everything in there and then show you guys what it looks like. So obviously, I did not buy enough soup. I haven't put it on yet, but I can already tell. Maybe you should look up recipes, I don't know, but we'll make it work, don't you worry guys. Alright, so that 1 can of soup might have actually been okay, so I did put some of the chicken broth in there, but what I am going to do is put this in the refrigerator and actually turn it on when I wake up tomorrow morning. I just want to do it now because you guys know that I go to the gym in the morning, and if I had to do all this, it would take out of my gym time, and we can't be having that. So when I do that, I'm going to put some more chicken broth on there just so it doesn't dry up. And then when I get back, I will eat it, obviously. So I'll show you guys the final product at the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll talk to you all very soon.
You'll win somehow, so give up on the battle, baby. It's hard, I know.
Hey, what's up guys? I wanted to run something by you. How would you feel about me chronicling every deadlift session of this program on the channel? And I know that can get kind of redundant and kind of repetitive. However, I want to have something that I can look back on and say, okay, you made some real progress here. And I know that I get so focused on just that 1 rep max. So I want to hit that 500-pound deadlift. And I think we all have that goal if we haven't already hit it. Or, you know, it's the 315, 405, 500. It goes up from there, so on and so forth. But I want to just be able to reflect for my own good, but I also don't want to bore you guys. So let me know your thoughts. Obviously, I'll still surround it by other footage, food, all that good stuff. So today was a very successful workout to me, and it was kind of one of those baby wins, which I think I've neglected. And what I mean by a baby win is, you know, not hitting a 1 rep max, not, you know, having some huge PR, but just a small step forward. And I think we all know we need these small baby wins to actually hit that 1 rep max, but we just get so impatient. So this day I hit 5 sets with 405 pounds for sets of 4. Which is a bit of a volume PR for me. I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but just watching it back, the form looked good, it felt good, which was a big thing for me. I was really sick of going into the gym, deadlifting, and it feeling like death every single time, as I've mentioned. So overall, just a really good workout. And it's one of those things I want to start focusing on, just these slight progressions, knowing that this is how I'm going to be able to hit those PRs, whether it be 500 pounds or whatever it is. And also, you know what Master P says? You got to crawl before you can ball. Or is that Juvenile? I don't know, but either way, neither of them have ever lied to me, so I have no reason not to believe them, and I'm just going to let these deadlifts clips play out here. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to get a whole lot of accessory movements because by the time I'm finished with all this, the gym is getting a little bit crowded. You know what time of year it is, and I just don't feel comfortable getting a lot of people in these videos just because I know that some people don't want to be on the internet, well, rightfully so. So as you guys notice, I try to keep as many people out of the frame as I can. Read the description box, because if you guys say anything bad about anyone, you're gonna get banned from the channel. Sorry, but I love you guys. Please like it if you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think, and I'll talk to you soon.
So if you've ever cooked anything in the crock pot, you know the best part is coming home after a long day and smelling your kitchen. This place smells so good, and unfortunately you guys aren't going to be able to see this because it's so dark over here in this corner. But we got all the food made up, so I will get it out of here and let you guys see what it looks like. So I think this meal is missing some bacon, so I'm going to put some of this in the oven and add that on top, and then we will be done. As I mentioned in the beginning of the video, I'm going to have dinner for tonight, and I'm also going to have 2 lunches for the week. What I did was I went ahead and added a can of corn and some Parmesan cheese for dinner. And that's what I really like about this. You can really customize it any way you want. I don't eat as much food during the day, so this smaller amount of food is going to be fine for me, and that way I can eat more at night, which is what I prefer to do. And I know one question you guys are going to ask me is, how do you go about counting the macros on this? And all I did was eyeballed it. I just divided it by 3. And I know someone's response is going to be, well, if you do that, you might get more chicken in one, more potatoes in the other. And guys, it's immaterial. Sorry to be an accountant on you there, but it doesn't matter. It's all going to come out in the wash, especially if you're eating it all. I mean, it's all going in your system, so it's all good. It's not that serious. You'll be fine doing it just like this, I promise you, and it makes life so much easier. And you also see you got all this stuff left over, and all you have to do is grab the bag, and like I mentioned, you just throw it away. You might want to rinse it out, but that's really all you have to do. So that is going to be the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please let me know if you guys want any more crock pot recipes, or any more ideas, I should say, because like it's not much of a recipe. I just threw stuff in a crock pot, but I don't know if there's much of a demand. Maybe you guys are very uninterested in this. I don't know. So please like the video if you enjoyed this one. I would really appreciate it, and I'll talk to all you guys next time. Alright, I lied, I'm back. I was editing this video up to this point, and I watched it back, and I was just like, you know, this is not one of my better videos, at least in my opinion. I just felt like I could do better, or it just wasn't enough, so I'm going to try to add some more content in here. I just don't want to get in the habit of just pumping out videos as fast as I can and not caring about what the content's like, because you guys are going to see straight through that. You're going to stop watching, and it's just not going to do anybody any good. So I got a comment the other day from a guy in college, and he was telling me that he doesn't have an oven, and he wanted some ideas of how to use protein powder in creative ways, not just drinking a protein shake. So I'm going to show you guys one of my favorite protein recipes, which is the protein brownie. If you've been on the channel for a while, you have seen this, so I apologize if you want to click off. But if not, this is the only edible protein brownie I have found, so I hope you guys get something out of this. So this is only going to have 3 ingredients: 1 serving of Elite XT fudge brownie, 1 serving of the Hungry Jack pancake mix, and a ½ teaspoon of baking powder, and that's about the consistency you want. I wish I had an exact amount of water to give you guys, but you kind of just got to play around with it. And I know that a lot of protein powders will dry out, but this is the best one I have found. So all I'm going to do is throw that in the microwave for a minute, and it's going to be done. And that consistency right there is why I love the Elite XT. Since I had a little bit more protein to hit, I made this icing with a 1/4 serving of Greek yogurt and another 1/4 serving of the Elite XT, and I'm just going to top it with 2 more things here. So I just added a ½ serving of Cookie Crisp and a serving of sprinkles, and it's honestly fine on its own. You don't have to add any of this, but this does make it a little bit better, obviously. So now I can conclude the video. I hope that this was of some interest to some of you out there, and I'm not coming back until next video. So I'll talk to you guys next time.
Yeah. Tired of living day to day like everything's alright. Just waiting on that moment. Waiting on my moment.